Good morning, my friends. This morning I was reading in the book of Proverbs. The reward for doing good is life, but sin leads only to more sin. How many times have you talked to someone and they said, I want to do something different. I want to change my life, but I just can't help myself because I keep doing what's wrong. And maybe this is you, I don't know, but it's like being trapped. Sin leads only to more sin. It reminded me a little of what Jesus was talking about in John 8. And he said, if you abide in my word, you are my disciples, and you shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free. And their response was, we are Abraham's descendants, and we have never been in bondage to anyone. How can you say we'll be made free? They just didn't get it yet. And Jesus answered them and said, most assuredly, I say to you, whoever commits sin is a slave to sin. There it is. Just like Proverbs, just like sin only leads to more sin. You might have heard people say in the past, okay, I know this is wrong, but I'm only going to do it one time, and then I'll have it out of my system, and I'll be good to go. It's not the way it works. Maybe you've been out swimming and you've got caught in a whirlpool. If so, you'll understand that the outside edges of that whirlpool, there's a current there, but it's not anything that's really catches you too hard, so you can break free from it. But the deeper you get into the whirlpool, the stronger the current is, and the more inescapable it is. Again, sin only leads to more sin. It's like a trap. It's like a whirlpool. But Jesus continues to say this, therefore, if the Son sets you free, speaking of himself, you are free indeed. So how do you break out of this seemingly inescapable whirlpool of sin that seems to draw you from sin to more sin? Jesus said this, if you abide in my word, you shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Guys, let me encourage you today, get into God's word. The truth of God's word will create an insatiable appetite for truth, and that truth will set you free. If the Son sets you free, you're free indeed. But just remember, sin only leads to more sin. So do you want to be in bondage to an inescapable undertow of ever-increasing sin? Or do you want to be free? Freedom comes in Jesus. He's the only way out. So turn to him. I pray that you have a blessed day with freedom that is found in Jesus.